Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn. If you're just now tuning in, I have all kind of different videos. I've got a couple tutorials. Tutorials aren't really a huge thing for me. I haven't done enough of them. I think that's just because it still feels very awkward. But I talk about knitting, crocheting, sewing, all kind of different crafts. But those are the three main things. It used to be when I would, talk about the main things, it was knitting and crochet, but I've kind of gotten back into sewing again and I'm enjoying it. So anyway, if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm glad that you came back. Now, I think it was Thursday or Friday. I showed y'all that I got the flower power, right? In the wisteria. And I said that I would work it up and oh goodness, I've got a chill. And I am. I just I took a part-time job at Joann, and I've been working. I worked Tuesday through Saturday this past week, or this week that we're getting out of, and you know, I've been really tired. It's coming back from the trip. I really didn't feel like messing with the yarn and playing with it to see if it's going to work in the color coordination that they want it to. So we're going to do that today. But I'm kind of scared. I'm not scared, but I have such high hopes for this yarn. I mean, crazy high hopes. And I do apologize. I think I'm getting sick again. I don't know if we're passing it around to all of our, throughout the 6 to 9 people, or if my husband, my older son, well, I say older and I'm going to use quotation marks, and then my grandbaby, I think because they got sick on the ship, and I think they got it from the others on the ship that had colds, because there was a lot of coughing and sneezing and carrying on. And by the time we went on the ship, I was pretty well done. I had, just a little minor sore throat, but it wasn't anything major. And then my daughter-in-law and I took my grandson to the doctor because his ear was hurting him, and he has an ear infection, first one he's ever had. So hopefully it'll be the last. But anyway, my throat got to hurting again, and I think this might be something different because it just feels different. So of course, told my daughter-in-law, give me some of your flu bombs. So I did one last night, and then I did one this morning. So hopefully, I'll get to feeling pretty good. I still sound horrible. Well, my throat's feeling better, but I'm still sounding funny. Now, I was sounding good, after we got back from our trip, but it is what it is, You can't get 3,000 people on a ship and not, if somebody's sick, everybody's going to get sick. That's just the way that's going to happen. So I have some more stuff to show y'all, but first let's get to my desk, and we're going to try this flower power. Okay, so take 3. I've tried this 2 other times, and I don't know if I'm gonna use all that, show what I did, because it was getting kind of long. So I don't know if I'm gonna torture y'all with that. So the first time I had about that much left. The second time I had about that much left. But when I went on to the other rounds, it showed, it was showing too much. Alright, so I'm going to go just a hair more. See, and this is all guesstimating to see if it will work out right. And again, I use a standing single instead of a chain 3 as my first double crochet. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might have did too much. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, actually I might have done just enough. Perfect. 10. Ha! Alright. Didn't think that was going to happen. So you see how I ended up with my loop being white? That was perfect. Now, since I did the double loop magic circle, I tighten one, I come over here and tighten the other, and it will give me that pretty circle that is secure. Alright. Lock that tail in there. Okay, so it wants me to do my increase round, so 2 double crochets in each stitch. So that'll give me 20 at the end. We'll see. Alright, that's 2, 3, 4. See, it's splitting. Could be because it's my 3rd try. So the yarn's getting kind of tired of me. Which is entirely possible. It is entirely possible. But I have high hopes since it worked perfect as far as color changing on this round. Yeah. And plus, I'm not used to using an eye hook. Oops. I'm used to using my 4.5. My 4.5 and my 5 are almost interchangeable for me as far as what I prefer. But I'm definitely not used to the eye anymore. This is all I used to crochet with was the eye hook, which is the 5.5 millimeter. But I crochet on the looser side, I think. So I kind of had to go down in hook size. Alright, let's see if this worked out right. Because before it made me skip this. That's a stitch, so it shouldn't make me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Good. Okay. So I still have, I don't have to, I made a flaw. I must have did a flaw in my last one. I must have did 11 in that pink center. Alright, and then I'm going to slip stitch it to close at the top of that one. Look at there, isn't that pretty? And then I can cut this off. I'm not going to right now, just until I do my first one completely. I hope that closes up a little better. Okay. Wait, so it's got me doing triples? Okay. So my next one, it says slip stitch in the next double crochet. And then chain one and one triple in the same space as the last slip stitch. What? What are y'all talking about, dude? Oh, in the slip stitch that I just did. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, so I'll chain one and then make my standing single. Wait. It says chain 3. Okay. So if it's chaining 3, it wants me to do a double crochet, and then it wants me to do a triple in that same stitch. So I have to yarn over twice to do those. Alright. Now, 3 triples in the next DC. Oh, good grief. Alright. One. 2, 3. Okay, 3 triples in that one, and then it wants me to do one triple and one double in the next. Okay. I think I can see a pattern going here. Oops, I just did a double. Dadnabbit. My bad. Okay, I hope I'm even on screen with this. I can't even tell if it is or isn't. Alright. Slip stitch into the next double crochet and then do a double. Okay, so this is where we're making our petals. So I'm slip stitching into this one. Alright. And then I do a double crochet. Okay, so this is where it starts the pattern. So I do a double crochet in the next, and then a triple in the same one. It's fighting my hook because I'm coming from a double to a triple. And in this one, I do 3 triples in the next stitch. Oh, shoot. Y'all, why didn't you tell me I was doing a double? Y'all supposed to keep me straight on this. Alright, so that was 1 triple. That was 2 triple. That was 3 triple. Alright, and then I got to do a triple, then a double in this one. And then slip stitch in this to finish that petal. Okay. I'm not going to make y'all watch me go all the way around, so I will come back on the next color. Okay. So I decided to turn it back on. Sorry. Because when I pulled it out, I'm showing my next color change. Pardon me. Told y'all I think I'm getting sick. Alright. So we're going to do our double. We're going to see if we can do this. I'm getting kind of apprehensive about it. Alright, so I have to do 3 triples before that color changes. Actually, I've got to do 3 triples, then another triple and a double. Alright, so that was 2 triples. Alright, I gotta do a triple. Dadnabbit, I did a double, y'all. Alright, I gotta do a triple, a double, and then a slip stitch. It's gonna be tight. No, it's not. Toot. Alright, so according to this, see, I just don't look right. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to do that entire round again. I'm going to. I'm gonna have to do it again because I got too much white. I should be already back into purple. Okay. So I'm gonna rip it out and we'll start over. And that's okay. That's the name of the game with this stuff. I still haven't tried the Granny Square one. I probably won't. I mean, y'all know I'm not huge on the Granny Stitch. Now, I wonder if I can just do it a little looser in this round so that I don't have to take out all the white. We're going to try it. Alright. So rather than have y'all instead of recording the entire time that I'm trying to redo this triple crochet round, I think what I'm going to do, and y'all see I'm kind of extending my stitches a little bit. Wait a minute, was that supposed? That was supposed to be a triple. So, rather than having y'all go through the round with me, I will stop it here and come back when I get close again, okay? Okay, so here we are again. And I have just this little bit that I have to use on that last petal. So I think I did it. We'll see. Alright, let's go into our last petal. So I got a double crochet, and a triple, and that same stitch. Oops. And then I got 3 triples in this. I hope I didn't use two. I'm hoping that I did not loosen up too much. Alright, so here's another triple. I have one more triple and a double. And I'm not going to get it. Okay. That's alright. Let's see. Let me go back in and I will tighten up this petal right here a little bit. So, let's see, I did my double. I'll do my triple. And instead of going immediately and elongating my pulls when I yarn over, I'll just go straight into pulling through. Oops, see how it's split? I'm not even sure you're going to be able to see it against white on white, but I used, shoot, I was about to do another double. I'm using this white on my desk to keep myself mostly in frame. Alright, yeah, see, I think I'm going to run out again. Alright, so that's 3 triples. I need one more. Yeah, see, I'm not even going to make it. I need a triple and a double here, and it's not going to work. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to wipe out another petal, because I don't have much that I have to do. I only need half of a treble, a half of a triple, and then a double to be able to get back in track. So I took out that second petal, see if I can tighten it up just a little bit. Now, if I have to make these minor adjustments, I don't think I'll mind that. What the struggle I seen everybody doing with the granny squares all-in-ones was they were having to rip the whole thing back out and trying to hit gauge, or the preconceived gauge of the color changes. Alright, so that's 3 in that one. I gotta do a triple and a double. Oh, sorry. I popped my gum. My ears are kind of trying to clog up. That's why I'm chewing gum, to keep them. Alright, so I did my triple and double, so now I do my slip stitch. And then my double and triple in the next. I'm hoping that I did it enough. But anyway, I hope I'm keeping it enough on the paper so y'all can see. The problem is I can't see sometimes when it's further away from me. Wait, I think I just did a double. Y'all keep me straight. Nah, I know you're not here. You can't keep me straight. Okay, so that's 2 triples. Now I need another triple. I might make it this time. Alright, now I need a triple and a double. I think I might. And then a double, and then a slip stitch. Oh, dang it. I'm like that much short, so I just needed a slip stitch right here to go into my next. Well, actually, that might work. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. But I don't know how much tighter I can get those 2 petals. I don't know. Alright, it wants me to slip stitch. I'm going to try it to see if this looks okay. And if it doesn't, then I'll have to rip these 2 petals back out and try a little bit tighter. Alright, it says... I can't even see it. I got the instructions too far away from me. Slip stitch in the first double crochet, chain 3. Okay. So there was my slip stitch. Alright, slip stitch into that. It's saying chain 3, but we know I'm not chaining 3, so I'm going to do my standing single. Okay. One double crochet in the next treble. Okay. So from here on out, I will be doing just purple. One half double in the next treble. Okay. One single in the next treble. Okay, so, alright, I got it. So I'll do a single here, then do a half double, and then do a, should be a double crochet in the next one. Oh, okay, so I gotta did a half double, then it wants me to do a double here and a double there, so in the next 2 stitches I have to do doubles to kind of get that length back to square these petals up. Okay, and it says repeat that around. Oh wait, 1 triple in the next double crochet of the second round over slip stitch. What? Oh, okay. It wants me to go in. I do a triple here, right? It wants me to do a triple in the double. And then a triple. I think this is the way this is reading. I think it wants me to do a triple over this, over it, to define the petal a little more, maybe. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. It wants me to dip down. So if that's the case, then that works perfect. It won't matter that I ran out. Or that may be why they want it to. Because they might have wanted that last slip stitch to work that way. Alright, so I'm going to go around and get this done, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm actually done with that. But when I'm reading the directions, because I made it back around, and it says, repeat 3 more times from the asterisk to the double asterisk, and then join. Chain 6 counts as a treble and a chain 2. Okay. So now, I thought it was trying to... I misread it because it said this was the 4th round. And I reread the 4th round again as the 5th round. I'm like, wait, there's no extra color, so why are you talking about another color change? Okay. So let me join into here. Where does it want me to join? I'm guessing it would have been here. Okay. See, the tension is all wonky, so it's not laying flat like I want it to. Hopefully that'll work out. But that's the problem sometimes when you change tension, and your gauge is wonky throughout the whole thing. All right, so it says chain 6. I guess I will have to. 1. I don't like doing that though. I guess I need to learn how to make a triple crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like doing chains at the beginning of my rounds. I really, really don't. Alright, it wants me to do another triple right there where I slip stitched. Okay. 2 doubles in this next one. Sorry, I know I keep pulling it off off film, out of frame, I think. I'm just struggling with my eyes over here. Chain one DC in the next, one half double in the next, one single in the next. Okay, so I should have wrote these things out bigger so I could see them easier. Alright, chain one. I'm gonna bring the instructions closer to me. Hold on. I think that's half my problem because I can't see the crazy instructions. Because, I mean, yeah, look. Even for someone with good eyesight, I think that would be a problem to try to read. But with mine, yeah, it's kind of rough. Alright, so I chained one double in the next. I think it said a half double in the next. A single in this one. It's trying to square me up. Chain one, skip the next stitch, single crochet. Sorry, so I chain one, skip that one, single crochet in that one. Alright, and half double in this one, and then a double in the next. Oops. I did a half double in that. My bad. Alright, I gotta pull that out. Seems I'm on the struggle bus this morning. I'm not surprised. Because even though I didn't go to bed till almost 12:30 last night, I was still waking up at 5:30 this morning. I'm like, no! I want to sleep. Okay, so I did my single, my half, and my double. And then I gotta do what? Chain one, and then two doubles in the next. And then it wants me to make my corner, so a treble, triple, chain one, and another triple. So it's having me make my corner right there. Cool beans. Cool beans. So this must be my corner. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, this is my corner. That makes sense. Okay. I can see it. I can see it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay. So alright, so now I do two doubles. I'm going to do this one more time on film, and then I will stop the camera and do it off, and then come back before the very end. Alright, so I did my two doubles in the same stitch. Oops. Why does it have me chain 1? I don't get that. Chain 1, and then a half double here. I mean, a double here, and then a half double here. I'm not getting the reasoning for the chaining 1 right there. That's going to make it too gappy, in my opinion. Because see, that's what I was trying to smooth out right there. I don't like how that chain 1, unless it's going to need an extra space, an extra stitch for round 6. I haven't read through the pattern yet, so I don't know. Alright, so I just did my half double. 1 single, chain 1, skip 1. Okay. Do a single. Chain 1, skip 1, single here. Half double. Double in the next 2. I done lost where I was. Did I chain 1 right there? No. Okay, so I skipped that stitch, and then I did a single, then a half double, one double crochet. Okay, that's what I messed up. 1 double crochet, then I chain 1, and then I do 2 double crochets. It's like, come on. I haven't got the rhythm of the flower yet, the pattern, but I will. I will definitely get the pattern. I mean, I will definitely get it. Yep. And now I'm going to do my triples so that I can make that corner. It's just this little chaining 1 thing that I've never done before. I mean, I've never done this particular pattern, so I'm not surprised. Alright. Triple, chain 1, and triple. All in that 1 stitch to make that corner. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish coming around, and I'm hoping that my purple holds out, and we will see just how much we can make this color changing work. Because I tell you what, after all that, if I have to go back and try to adjust my gauge, oh, we'll see. Okay, so we are on round, oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the camera. We are about to go to round 6. So it says it wants me to slip stitch in the 4th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I slip stitch into that. Now for round 6, oh, I gotta slip stitch into the chain 2 space. Now, am I gonna do a double in this corner? Chain 2 does not count as a stitch. 1 half double, chain 3, and 3 half doubles in the same chain 2 space. Okay. So, chain 2, 1, 2. Alright, half double. Chain 2. No, chain 3. My bad. And then 3 half doubles. What kind of convoluted mess is this? Alright, so there's my 3 half doubles. Okay, chain 1, then 3 half doubles, chain 1 in each of the chain 1 spaces to the next corner. Well, let me get my chain 1 in first. Okay, so chain 3 half doubles in this chain 1. Oops, almost did a double. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. In each chain 1 space to the next corner, chain 2 spaces. So is it... Oh, I forgot that I had a chain 1 here in the middle too. Okay, now I can see it. So it's almost making a fan effect with those 3, or the granny stitch, maybe. I'm trying to trust the pattern. Jeezy Pete, I'm trying to trust the pattern, but it's rough. Alright, jumped over to my next chain space. Do 3 half doubles. That's 2. That's 3, and then chain 1. And then I gotta go into my corner, and it's 3 half doubles, chain 3, 3 half doubles. Rather than doing, I don't understand. Why would they have not just done? Maybe they're trying to give the round 6 a prettier edge. I don't know, but it seems like it would be more efficient. And I might change the pattern on this, because this is working out really, really well as far as the colors. I mean, yes, it was a little haphazard at the beginning, but I don't see why they just didn't do half doubles in each stitch instead of making it 3 half doubles. I don't know that I like that. But I might be able to make it work, and I might change it if I enjoy all of these this much. Wait. Did I chain 3? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. I chained 3. Okay. So it doesn't look bad, but it... I'll reserve my judgment until the end. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold out hope that this is enough purple to get me around to my starting. In the meantime, I'm going to cut this off and meet you back. Okay. So, the last piece is, after I've done that last 3 half doubles and chained, it says 2 half doubles in my chain 2 space to where we started. So let me do my little half doubles here. I did read ahead at the end of this round 6. Alright, so I need to slip stitch it right in here at the top of that chain 2 that I did at the very beginning. Alright, now I'm not super crazy about it, only because of the I like a straight edge on my squares, and this is not giving me a straight edge. So I may try this square again. I don't know if I don't want to rip it out, but if I don't, dilemmas. So this is the problem I have with following patterns. Because I was self-taught, and I didn't read patterns for a very long time. I just did what looked good. I'm a rebel. And I don't like following patterns when it doesn't look good to me. So, I still may do it. Now, at the end of this round 6, it's after I join right here, it says fasten off, leaving approximately 24-inch tail. Oh, and look, I have a handy dandy ruler right here. Alright, so we will 1, 2. Okay, well, that's roughly 24 inches. Where's my pink? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to see how much. Alright, there's my pink. But now you remember, I had to use a lot of pink wrapped around my finger to start my circle. So I think what I'm going to do is just cut it right there. Or not. I don't know. I've never used this kind of yarn, so I don't know. Alright, that's 24 inches right there. And then it looks like it gives me... I'm not going to fasten that off. I'm going to loop it around my hook so that I can kind of know that's where my cut will be. And there we go. It keeps sliding off. I do things the hard way, apparently, right? Alright, so that's another 24 inches. That's another 24 inches. So we're at 48 inches, and then I have about 8 inches left. No. That's about 10 inches left. So I could cut it there. And just leave 10 inches. Because on the beginning of that first one, this one right here, and I'm glad I didn't cut it off so I can see, it had just shy of 3 inches before it started pink. And I didn't cut this off, but look how much pink that I did not use. So let me see if I can get this up here. So we're gonna see. Alright. It was 8 inches of pink that I didn't use. So I think I'll be alright. I think it'll be safe to cut it with this 10 inches. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So overall, I would say this is a success. Like I said, I may end up changing this to, instead of doing 3 half doubles and chain 1 spaces, I may just do half doubles all the way across. But then again, see, this doesn't, I don't think this thing shows how to join these. No. Oh, and for those people who love charts and stuff, it has an actual chart down here to where if you didn't want to read that teeny tiny writing, and it's in French too. This is English, and this is French. So I think that's French. Yeah, that's French. It's been so long since I spoke French. But this is pretty cool. I would say I like this. Now, I don't know if I would have liked the granny squares because I haven't tried those yet. But see, with me, I would want to do the solid granny. That's what I could try with those granny all-in-one. I could try my solid. Alright, so I got more to show y'all. Oh, my little puppers come in. My little Maya, you can't see her. But, hey Mayas. Anyway, so I have more to show you. Let me get my phone and my camera and all. It's my phone. I'm going to go ahead and get that readjusted and come from the table to the regular video mode. Okay. I like it. I definitely, like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep the 3 half double crochets in the chain ones. I do like it though, and I'm so tickled because I did get more Flower Power yarn. I went into work and because remember I told y'all it said that my Joann's, my local Joann's, the one I'm working at, it said it had 14 of the other 4 colors. I think it was the Black Dahlia, the Bluebell, the Daisy Dew, and the Forget Me Nots, right? Well, little did I know that they had a lot more. So I was so excited. I was putting up Christmas stuff, but my manager said, when I asked her about the Flower Power, she's like, actually, you know what? Go ahead and do yarn. I said, okay, I'm in my element. I'll do the yarn. And that's when I found out that it had a whole heck of a lot more. A whole heck of a lot more. My hair is taking forever to dry. But I really wanted to get on and get this done and get, to try it because I've been itching to try it, but I've been tired. So, and the other thing, I was feeling very discombobulated because I'm so not used to working with the eye hook anymore. It's like crazy. Anyway, so I'm gonna show y'all, and yeah, it's one of those days. My hair is just gonna do what it wants to do, and we're just gonna call it. We're gonna call it good. Okay, so I wasn't planning on Wisteria, right? It's just the very first one they had out. Now, this one is Marigold. This wasn't one that I was planning on either, but it's got the blue outside, the yellow petals, and the orange core. I mean, I'm hoping you can see that. It's very pretty. It wasn't one I planned on, but I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, oop, drop my thing. Okay. This is one I was planning on. This was Forget Me Not. And it has the white with the blue petals and the yellow core. I hope I'm holding this up right for y'all and not doing it too far off frame. This is one of the ones I was looking for. But I do like the Marigold, or else I wouldn't have bought it. Now, these are on sale right now for $7.99. Plus, there's a 50% off coupon in your app or online. If you go to the one, your app coupon, you can only use once. But if you have a 50% off from Joann's website, you can use that. You just have to do different transactions. You can't do it all in one transaction. But yeah. Now this one is Bluebell. This was one of the other ones. This is the one with the dark blue. Let me see. Try to rotate it right. The dark blue outside, the light blue petals, and the yellow center. I think those are going to work out beautifully. Oh, I'm so excited, especially now that I know I can make that square work because Lynn is about to make her I don't need another blanket, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make me a flower blanket. I don't know if it's gonna be for me, but I'm gonna make a flower blanket. Now, this one wasn't one I had planned on, and I'm not 100% sure of the flower. It's called Red Hot Phlox. Let me see if you can see that. PHLOX. Never heard of it, but it's pretty. It's got Well, now this is unique. Okay, so it's got like a heathered look on for the petals. All right, so this is the red outside. I don't even know what to call this. It's like a peachy tan petal with the heathering look, and then the orange center, like a burnt orange center. So, I like the colors though. They're pretty. All right. And yeah, ran out of Joanne bags, so had to make do with some of these little bags. Okay. So, this is one that I did plan on. This was Daisy Dew. And this one has got the gray outside, the white petal, and then the yellow center. I'm so excited for this one. Now, this one will go with another one, that Black Dahlia. So if I make, this is going to be way too much for one blanket, though. I'm going to have to do like 2 different colored blankets. Now, this one is the Black Dahlia. I like it. So I said originally that it looked like a brownish tan core, or brownish gray, I meant. But looking at the gray in the skein itself, it is like a medium gray. But on the picture, it has a brown tone, doesn't it? Or is that just me? So it's got the black outside, the light gray petals. No, I'm wrong. The light gray outside, the black petals, and then the medium gray center. I'm excited for this one too. So I wonder how many flowers you can get out of one. Because like with the wisteria, I did that whole flower, and I tell you what, after I'm done showing y'all this, I will weigh the skein and see how much I have left and how much one square will be. All right, let me see. I'm gonna put these back in my bags. Oops, not this one. Not that one. See, I have blues, like with I got the marigold, the bluebell, and the daisy. No, the forget-me-not. And then I have a red, and I have pinks, and then I have the 2 grays. So I don't know. All right, so this one I didn't plan on either. And this one is cherry blossom. This one is white outside, pink leaves, and then the dark pink center. That's going to be pretty. That's definitely going to be pretty. And then this one I didn't plan on either. So I showed you the 4 I planned on, and then I showed you the ones I didn't. But this one right here, this one is Peony Pop. And it's got the pink outside with the pale pink. I think it's pale pink. No, well, it's whitish pink. Yeah, because see, the white from the other colors is whiter. No, it's like a soft white, I would say, with the dark pink, then the soft white petals, and then the yellow core. So I am really, really, really excited to get these worked up, and I will find out. Oops. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my my scale and see how much this weighs. Okay. So the square itself, oh, hold on, let me zero it out. The square itself is 19 grams. Let me change that to ounces. So 0.67 ounces. Ooh. All right. And I have, it says 8.29 ounces left. How much was this? Oh, okay. I was about to say, well, how much yarn did they put on this thing? But it's 8.8 ounces. All right. So a little over half an ounce for one square. So I might be able to get 16 squares out of this, right? Because I could almost get 2 squares per ounce. But the 0.8 ounces left over for, it's 8.8. So yeah, it may do 16. But I'm surprised that they didn't put that on here as to how approximately how many squares it would make. Come on, Yarn Inspirations. That would have been good information to have, especially if you're trying to plan a project. Yeah, because it tells you that it's going to be the 6-inch square. Okay. So like in the picture, it shows you multiple colors. But they definitely don't have 16. It might not give me, I might not be able to get 16. I might only be able to get like 14 or 15. It just depends. But yeah, because see, when I just weighed it, I didn't weigh all the extra. Remember the many times I had to loop that stuff in? So let me try it again with all the little extra yarn that they want you to have. So 0.71 ounce. Okay, so it was 6.7. It was 0.67 ounce without the extra. So it was, yeah, I might get about 15 maybe. We'll see. But I'm excited that I'm excited that it's there. And it worked because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Sorry. Now that I actually know that it worked, I can I might weave that in a little bit just to secure it a little bit, going back the other way since I crocheted over it, and then cut it, and then cut this and start making some squares. I'm excited. I know it doesn't sound like I'm excited, but I'm excited because I took a big leap buying all that yarn, not knowing if this was going to work. I mean, yeah, I could take it back, but who wants to take yarn back, right? Not me. So, oh, I got another thing too. Not only did I get that yarn yesterday, if you do sew, they're having a deal right now to where if you buy 3 threads, you get 3 free. And that's going on until, it might be every Joann's. I know it's in mine, but it's going on till tomorrow because the 11th will be the last day of it. So if you need some thread, now's the time to stock up. Which I like to get the 500 yard, and it's just dual duties by Coats and Clark. And the 500 yard, the 500 yard at Joann's, there's not a huge selection of colors. So I know I'm going to have to do some 250 yard spools, but that's all right. I don't mind. And I mean, I did that before. I got a couple extra. I got some grays and some different. Oh, I might have repeated myself on the grays. No, I didn't. Yeah, because those are 250 yards. But anyway, you can always use more thread and more yarn, right? Isn't that the rule? It's my rule. Or it's going to be my motto. But anyway, I'm going to get off here and see what kind of trouble I can get into with these, making some more of these squares. Or I might make a bag or something. Who knows? It's Sunday. I'm off work. I don't know if the family's going to want to get together today. I haven't talked to anybody. And I'm having a hard time fitting all these things down in here. It went easy in that one. Oh, that one was too close together. But anyway, I will see y'all next time. I hope y'all have a great afternoon, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this video. And I hope you do something that brings you joy. I'll see you later. Bye.